Hello and welcome back. This is Wilson. This is the sixth video on the Pivot Table Top 30 Advanced Techniques series. You can watch the previous videos from the links given in the description section. If you are not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe and press the bell icon to receive the notification for future videos. Here, these are the two pivot tables. You can see there's a revenue by product and revenue by year. We have seen how to add a slicer in one of the previous video. There are two ways you can add the slicer. One is you can be on the pivot table, go to Analyze tab, and here you can click Insert Slicer, and I can insert the slicer. Maybe I will insert the slicer on years. This is one way. Other is you can go to this field list and right click on any of the field. Suppose if I click date, you will see there is a add as slicer. Also there is a add as timeline, since this is a date type. And if I want to add a salesperson, I can right click here, and this is disabled because this is not a date type. So I will add as a slicer. So I'll close this. So I have added two slicer. One is for the years and other is for the sales rep. So here this is for all the sales rep and for all the years. When I click on 2013, it is filtering only the values in years and not in this pivot table. Wherever we click here, this is filtering only in that. And let us filter this. Even this is filtering only from this table. That is because we created this slicer by being on this pivot table. So by default, Excel will create the slicer connecting to the table on which we created the slicer. So let us remove these filters here, and we'll connect this to this table as well, to the product pivot table. So select here and go to options, and under report connections you can see this is connected to pivot table 1 on the multi-slicer sheet. By looking at this sheet, you will know to which pivot table this slicer is connected. So what we want is, we want this to be linked to both. So I will select both pivot table 1 and 3. So if you don't know what is the name of the pivot table, so you can be on the pivot table and see that. I will show that, and press OK. So when you are here under Analyze tab, you will see this is a pivot table 3 and this is pivot table 1. So now if I filter the salesperson, so this is filtering in both the pivot table because this is connected to both the table. So we will remove this filter. And if you look at this years slicer, actually we don't want this to be filtering on this. Maybe we want only for this pivot table, on the product pivot table only we want this filter to be applied, or the slicer to be applied. Remove this filter, and I will go again to options here, go to the report connection. Instead of pivot table 1, we will connect it to the pivot table 3 and press OK. So now when I click on years, so this is filtering only this table, not the years table. So you can add or remove the connection to different pivot table as you need. So you can even format it. So suppose if I want this to be formatted, I can make it multiple columns and keep it this way, and you can filter it whichever you want, so years or whatever, and you can make the color differently, this one in different color and this may be different color. This is how you can insert slicer for pivot table and connect them as you need. Sometime you may have a pivot table which is connected to old data, and you may receive new data, and if you don't want to do the pivot table again, you can just change the source of that pivot table. So here this is connected to certain data. So let us see where this is connected to. So be on the pivot table, go to Analyze tab, and here when I come to change data source, so this is connected to this sales data. So I'll cancel here, and this is from year 2013 to 16. Suppose we received new sales data. So this is from 17, 18 up to 21. We'll go to the pivot table again here, and beyond this go to Analyze tab and change data source. Now it is referring to sales data. So what we want is, we want the new sales data. So be on this one, and now select the entire data here. This is the new sales, which is how I named this data, and click OK. So now this is changed to 2017, 18, 19, 20, 21. So even if I refresh it, it is refreshing from this. So if I go and check it, change data source, this is referring to new sales, not to the old sales data. This is how you can connect the existing pivot tables to the new data. So this will save you from making the pivot tables again. In this pivot table, you have the revenue per year. There's a 13, 14, 15, 16. So there's a revenue. So if I want to know the growth or the difference in revenue in 2014 compared to 13, same way 15 to 14 and 16 to 15, one way is you can write the formula equals this minus this, and you can drag this down. But the problem here is, if I filter it, maybe I will filter only 15 and 16. So this leaves us with some unwanted formulas. So we'll go back to the original data here. Instead of that, we can add one more field here, and we can make use of pivot tables, one of the feature. So here, beyond the pivot table, I will insert the revenue once again to the value field. Here I will put the revenue field, and this one I will name it as growth or the difference. And now it is showing the same value, 2013. This is the revenue, and this is also revenue. So I will just right click here and show value as, here I will say difference from the previous years. So here this is difference from years, and here instead of 2013, what I will say is the previous. Previous means it is going to check the value with the previous row of it. I'll press OK. So now you can see there is a negative growth. That means in 2013 you had 6,400 sales, and here in 14 it is reduced, so it is minus, and again it is reduced in 15, there is a minus, and here also again reduced. And even you can show this as a percentage growth also. I can right click, go to show value, and here we used a difference from, and I'll say percentage difference from, and here also again I will use previous. So I'll press OK. So this is going to show you there is a 16% negative growth, and here again it is reduced by 43% compared to the previous year, and here again 2016 it is reduced by 2%. Not only this, if you want to know the growth compared to 2013, so we can keep this 2013 as the base year, and we can see whether that is increased or decreased compared to 2013 and what percentage. So right click here, show value as, or we can insert one more field. So I can go to show field list, and here I will again, I'll put the net revenue, and here I'll say base 2013 growth. So here we are comparing with 2013, what is the growth rate. So I will right click, show value as, here difference from, here I'll say base item 2013, not the previous. So I'll just say 2013 and press OK. That means compared to 2013, what is the growth. So here if you look at 2014, it will give you same, because its previous is 2013, and when it comes to 2015, this is 3,000 and here 64,000. That means it is almost like 52% sales down compared to 2013, and 2016 also this is reduced by 53% compared to 2013. If I compare with 16 and 15, it is only 2%, but if I compare to 2013, this is 53%. In this pivot table, you have the sales by year as well as the product. So this is a big list. You have from 2013 to 16 data. Suppose if I want to filter the product, maybe I don't want some product, I can go here, I can uncheck here. Maybe I don't want curd and face cream, I can do that and that will filter. And same way if I want only the years maybe 15, 16, so I can do this through this filter. But there is one more way, you can either exclude or include the items. So here I don't want to have milk, onion, potato, toothpaste, etc. I can select them and right click. Under filter you have keep only selected items or hide selected items. In this case, say I don't want this milk, onion, potato, toothpaste, etc. I can say hide selected items. So this is going to hide them. This does the same thing what we are doing going to this filter. So instead of going there, you can do it from here. And maybe one more item, I don't want face cream as well. So I can right click and say filter, hide selected items. Say here there are years from 2013, 14, 15, 16, etc. Suppose if I want only 13 and 16, so select 13, press the control button and press 16 as well, and now right click and filter. Here I'll say keep only selected items, that means 13 and 16 only displayed. So this is how you can filter it. If you go to this filter, you will see this 13 and 16 only selected. By default, pivot table sort in alphabetic order for the text and in the ascending order for the numbers. If I want to have a different sort order, suppose I want all this dairy product to be at the top, I can select this item and here you can drag it wherever you want to. So you will see there is a horizontal line here. I can leave the mouse here. So this comes to the top. Same way I will move this curd. Only select the curd and press the left mouse and this cursor changes to a horizontal bar. So I will leave it here. So you have milk and curd coming at the top. So this change happens for every data in this pivot table, not just in this year. So everywhere this changes to this way. And if I want this banana to be at the end, I can select this and leave it at the end. And even the years, if I want 2014 to be at the top, I can bring it here and leave it. So select the year, and when it comes to the corner of this cell, this cursor changes to plus symbol, and now press the left mouse and take it, and wherever you want you can leave it. So here when the mouse comes, you cannot leave it in between this because this is the main group. So you can leave it at 15 or 13 wherever. So suppose if I want at the top, I can leave it here. So this 14 is here, 13, then 15. So whichever way, this manually you can sort it. Even when you refresh it, this sort remains there. This was the 6th video in the top 30 advanced tips and tricks in pivot table. So we have covered 30 different tips in this 6 videos. If you have not watched the previous video, you can find that link in the description below. If you like this video, please put your comments and give a thumbs up. If you are not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe and press the bell icon to receive notification on new videos. Thank you for your time and meet you soon with a new video.